Atlanta. Welcome to Truist Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies going up against the Atlanta Braves. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And now here's the starter for Atlanta, Quinn Priester. What do we have on him?
Well, Boog, expect to see the ball in play with this guy on the mound. He's not exactly a big strikeout guy, so that means the defense will need to stay sharp. He's looking for soft contact, so communication is going to be key in this one.
Just about to get underway. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies. And the home opener is underway. Late swing, foul to the left. Misses. Going to count 1-2.
Ball 2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Jackknifes out of the way. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Trey Turner at the plate. Run around the move. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Dominguez leads off second with nobody out. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 2.
That's in. Ball 2.
That one
inside,
missed.
ball 3.
They'll throw, and he can't hang on to it.
Batting third.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
First and second, no outs. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Big time power. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move.
Outside,
there's the ball. Save. Double steal. That one ripped, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Harris under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. So now with one away and a man at second, Bryce Harper stands in for the Phillies. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. And that is out of play. Here's the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. First inning going a bit long. 23 pitches to this point. Swing and a drive. Deep right field. Can't get there. 1 run will score. Here comes Harper around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they take a 3-run lead. So runner at second, 2 down. And now Bader up to the plate. O'Hearn at second with 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
At the plate, Marcelo Meyer.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Check swing went around, and a count 1-2. That one lifted to left, and that's the 3rd out. Back at Truist Park. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Shane Baz. What do you have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That one came in at 99. Here's the left fielder, Jake McCarthy. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Popped in the air. Left field. Dominguez under it. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. Back there. Out of here. A solo shot. So 2 down, and the batter down, Matt Olson. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Good
Inside,
slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Makes the catch gliding onto the warning track. Back here in Atlanta, on now to the top half of inning number 2. Carlos Cortez stands in for the Phillies.
Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. McCarthy on his way over. And there's 1 down. So the Philly batting order turns over. Jason Dominguez digs in now. He walked and came around to score his first time up. In the air to left center. McCarthy on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Trey Turner now reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. Two down, nobody on. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Ball.
Boz Dominguez in his 4th year, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In the air, left field, Dominguez under it, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Drake Baldwin. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
Ball 2.
What do you got? Swing, appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Bennett.
Nope. That's inside.
Check swing, and he went. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Just off the outside edge.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back at Truist Park, so here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. And 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And it is gone. A solo shot. And they add to their lead. It's 4-1. 1 down. Stepping in the long ball threat, Shea Langeliers. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And that's a 1-out single. Ryan O'Hearn stands in for the Phillies. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. In the air to left center. McCarthy settles under this one. And there are 2 down. So here's Bader now. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. Quick toss to first. Langeliers back in standing.
That's a ball. Yep, that ball went out.
Langeliers off of first with 2 away. And
that's
that
ball
misses. And that's ball 3. Ground ball left side. And that's just foul.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Ripped on the ground to second. Handles, throws to first. Bader is out. That's the third out. Bottom of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Michael Harris the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Dominguez should have this one, and there's one away. Now the third baseman, Zach McKinstry.
Zach McKinstry.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. So the one-out hit turns the lineup over. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Elly De La Cruz will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Man at first, one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Sets him down looking. That K is his third of the game. And next for Atlanta, Jake McCarthy. Fly to left his first time. Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0.
Ball.
And
That's
another
ball
ball.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Back here in Atlanta, on to the fourth. Marcelo Meyer stands in for the Phillies.
Well, these
Ball,
Phillies
that's out.
doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Ball 2.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Two. Swing and a pop-up. McKinstry gets under it. Takes it in for the out. Now, Carlos Cortez. He's 0 for 1.
Carlos Cortez.
He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Swing and a ground ball. Gets to it with a slide. It's there, and that's a great play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now in for the Braves, Ronald Acuna Jr.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Fastball for a strike.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The 1-2. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts. Matt Olson up to the plate. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. And that one hammered. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance. A little out front there as he swings through it. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. The Phillies leading by 3. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Up next for the Braves. Second
2 outs,
baseman,
base is empty. Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. Fly to left his first time.
Ball. That's just out.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Back in Atlanta, Truist Park. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
1 up, 1 down. And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inside. Ball. Inside. Ball 2.
That one missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Payoff pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So he battled through a long at bat and earned himself a hit.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, number 70.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach was to use the entire field.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. And it's fouled off. Finds its way through, base hit. Here comes Schwarber around third. Relay throw home, safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And they lead by 4. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit. That one misses. And that is ball 1. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Glove flip for 1. What a double play that was. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Pitch misses inside. Ball one.
You know, these Braves, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Off the mark there. Ball three. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez settles under it, and there's one down. So up next, Jordan Beck. Caught looking his first time up. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Up next for the Braves.
Two down, bases empty. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And that's the inning. Back at Truist Park, top six. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. In the air, right field. Acuna has a beat on it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Meyer in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Fouled off left side. Popped up. McKinstry under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the second baseman, Carlos Cortez.
Carlos Cortez.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. That one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the sixth inning. Now in for the Braves, Zach McKinstry. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tanner Scott.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Josh Young. Ripped, but it curls foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Cut on and miss, struck him out, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Back to the top of the lineup, Elly De La Cruz. Next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Braves down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. That's to third. Meyer to first. That's it out. Jake McCarthy now at the plate.
Left fielder, Jake McCarthy.
He was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
Ball in.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a rocket to right field. And that is that. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Jason Dominguez stands in for the Phillies.
Now pitching.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Tyler Rogers.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
On the ground, Albies sends it to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next
Here's
for
Trey Turner,
Philadelphia,
1 for 3.
Trey Turner.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Out to short, De La Cruz tosses to first, and 2 away to start the 7th. 2 out, space is empty. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Swing and a foul straight back.
Ball 1.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And now here is Harper. Here comes the 0-1. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And that is that. set for the last half of the seventh. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. In the air to left center. Bader moving under this one. And a quick out, number one. Here is Matt Olson.
Nope. Outside.
The Braves down by 4 here at the bottom of the seventh.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 1-2.
Ball 2.
Stays alive. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And that's going to bang against the wall. Throws to second. And in there with a double off the wall.
Gotta love the resiliency shown in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime. Smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Shot into the gap, and that should bring in the run. Here comes Olson around third. He'll score. It's 5-2. And in at second with an RBI double.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ballgame.
And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Out towards left center. That's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other.
So they turn to their closer, Jhoan Duran. And here is Jordan Beck in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. First and third, 1 down. Gets him to chase after that one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Dives, but it's off his glove. And it gets by him. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Harris at the plate now. That's ball 1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He's got it. 2 down. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Here's Josh Young. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Squirts away from Langoliers. But all the runners hold. Two on, 2 outs. Late swing fouled off. Swing and a miss, and 1-0-2 on the radar gun. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Two on, two outs. Got him looking for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. We're at the top of the eighth, and now for the Phillies, Shea Langoliers. Foul ball. Rogers in his 7th season, 35 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2013. Got him. Now 1 away. So digging in, Ryan O'Hearn. This to third. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. Harrison Bader stands in for the Phillies. This one in the air, center field. Harris settles underneath it, and that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Elly De La Cruz.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Foul ball there.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 1-1.
That's ball 2.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should get the dugout going. Jake McCarthy getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Squares the bunt, but that rolls foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swinging a foul out of play.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. It's going to really have to bear down.
That one not close. Now 1 and 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He's already homered in this game.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Rip to short. In plenty of time to first, 2 out. Here's Matt Olson down.
Drove it off the wall. Last time, just missed out on a home run.
On the mound now, Eric Miller.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Fought off foul. And the inning is over. Back in Atlanta Truist Park. We go to the 9th. Marcelo Meyer digs in now. High fly ball, right field. Acuna settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So up next, Carlos Cortez. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Back to the top of the order. Jason Dominguez will hit next.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Swinging a foul straight back. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Ground ball right side and foul ball. To the right side. Albies tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. All set for the bottom of the 9th. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies. Out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Mason Miller.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Ball 1 there. Oh, that got him. And that'll put the tying run on base to start the inning. Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. In the air, left field. Oh, he misses it. It drops. Throw comes back in. The tying run stops at 3rd with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Stepping in, Jordan Beck. Swings through that one for strike 1. The winning run on second base.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The 0-2. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Brings it in. Runner tagging from 3rd. Back safely. So digging in, Michael Harris II. Golden opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Josh Young next up for the Braves. Bunting gets it down to first. Fires home for one. And that's a double play to end it. Baz with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get